Hello and welcome to a Škoda Enyaq SportLine 80 full in-depth review 2022 model year. Coming next. Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, like I say in the beginning, 2022 Škoda Enyaq in SportLine trim pack. This is, as you can see, holiday full in-depth review. We have cool looking Santa's hat on the roof, and also we have Christmas tree in the front here in Škoda dealership in Zagreb. Special thanks again to these guys, Porsche Interauto here in Zagreb, and especially their Škoda dealership. So let's go ahead and, as usual, let's start with the introduction. Also then we will go to a full exterior review and also the interior practicality and infotainment system. As you all know, probably this Enyaq is particular model is in SportLine sporty trim. Also it is very similar or identical car to a VW ID4. I have my full visual review of a VW ID5, so if you want to check it out, you can go and check the links in the description below. But for now, let's go ahead and check the exterior of this Škoda Enyaq. So this Enyaq 80 has 77 kilowatt-hour battery pack net worth, which means that is, according to WLTP, claimed range more than 330 miles. Of course, as you always know with electric cars, it depends a lot. Is it winter or is it summer and some other things? But yeah, this is a claim range. Now let's go ahead and start this review with the front end of this Enyaq. So as we all know, this one is in SportLine. We know because of this black elements. Also we have crystal LED lights, which are great. Later you will see how cool looks the dynamic turn lights and also daytime running lights. If we go a little bit lower, we have some washers for the headlights. Also we have that black elements, which indicates that this is a SportLine, and also some parking sensors on the bumper. So being EV, you don't need a huge grille and open grille actually to cool the engine. So in this case, of course, we have closed grille, which helps aerodynamic of this vehicle. Now let's go ahead and check the passenger side profile. Here on the passenger side, first we can see the SportLine badge over there. Also we can see these cool looking wheels, but more of that in a couple of minutes. Also we have blacked out door mirrors, and because we are in holiday season, we have Santa's hat on the roof. Very nice and cool looking detail. So similar as the VW's ID4, this is some kind of crossover SUV type of a vehicle. Also this white exterior paint is called moon white, and later in the video you will see that we have fully black interior. Now let's go ahead and check the rear end. Before we go on the rear end, we have also blacked out shark antenna, and also we have this black lines on the roof, which again, similar like these, indicates it's SportLine. So everything that is normal, let's say plastic, regular plastic or chrome on this SportLine and in this particular model is blacked out. Very nice and very sporty. So for someone who doesn't know much for the industry, someone will say that this is fuel filler cap for the petrol or diesel or something like that, but no, in this case is, of course, you can put your socket here, but it's in very convenient and normal place, similar like in regular petrol or diesel vehicles. Now let's go ahead and check the rear of this Škoda Enyaq. So here on the back we have, I would say, very nice design. Later you will see, as I said in the beginning, you will check how cool the daytime running lights looks, and also the indicators or the turn signals. On the right we have IV badge here, also 80 badge on the right side. In the center, huge Škoda lettering, and also Enyaq on the left, which of course it's all blacked out because this is SportLine. In the lower bumper we have some parking sensors again. So here on the back also two things worth mentioning. We have also wiper, and also we have this spoiler, which is actually very big if you consider it's maybe 30 centimeters or more. So yeah, these are two design elements here on the rear glass. There is one cool feature here in this Škoda dealership. You can see your estimated range of this Škoda Enyaq. It says here 548 kilometers. You can clearly here put if it's summer, if it's spring and autumn, and winter is a city, out city, normal, eco modes, everything. So you can, and also one of the most important features here, temperature you can set, so you can get this estimated range. This is I would say a very simple app, but it's very good, and it definitely helps you in a 99% to get how much of range you can expect in from your actually Škoda Enyaq. Let's just quickly review the wheels and tires. In this case we have 20-inch alloy wheels. These are dark gray, and also we have Bridgestone 20-inch tires on this particular model. So yeah, this is just a quick look of a side profile, driver side profile of this Škoda Enyaq. The main difference is we don't have this gap for the socket, and also here on the door handles you will see this small area, which is it looks like a dent, but it's not. It's actually for the keyless go. Now let's go ahead and check the front once more. So this Škoda Enyaq you can charge on a DC chargers, also on a 150 kilowatts. Also, if you have, let's say, at your home this wallbox type of, if you have this regular 11 kilowatts, then of course you can check for yourself. If you have, let's say, 77 kilowatt hour battery of net capacity, total 82, then you get it around 7 hours for the full battery, which is great actually. This is actually the end of this exterior review. Now let's go ahead to check practicality, inside, infotainment, and some cool features from the inside. But before we go and do that, let's go ahead like I promised, daytime running lights and also the cool looking turn signals. So these are the daytime running lights on Škoda Enyaq. Very cool, very crystal design, and here you can see the Christmas tree. Now let's go ahead and check. This is from the back, a very cool 3D effect of a daytime running lights. And now let's go ahead and check the turn signals. First we have here on the door mirrors. Also here we have on this front end, you can clearly see that it replaces, I would say like that, the daytime running lights. And let's go ahead and now this is from the rear, and as you may know, this is my coolest part of a vehicle, when you have lights turned on and dynamic turn signals. Very cool design. Now this being Škoda, which means it has to be practical and a family car, and also being very well known for their huge boots. Now let's go ahead and first check the boot. So we go and open the boot, and this is the boot of a Škoda Enyaq. So this is the boot space. It's about 585 liters, which is huge. You will see a little bit more later. But now let's go ahead and check these rear doors. I'm about 184 centimeters tall, and I wouldn't get my head hit on this part. Also, the good thing, this is not metal. It's covered in plastic, which is very nice. Also, you have two LED lights over here, and also these straps to pull the doors when you want to close it. Now let's go ahead and quickly examine the boot. We have here this parcel shell, which is again very handy, very nice. Also you can remove it easily. This is a quick look on the interior. We have also light over here, some hooks over here, also 12-volt socket over there, some storage also over here, and also some if you want to carry some items, you can easily tie it over there. Also we have here storage for the cables, which is very good. And yeah, overall very simple, very nice, very minimalist, but also you have a reasonably good practicality, because two main features I would say are these hooks, which you can, as you can see, easily close and open like this. We have also, like I said, here LED light and also 2 LED lights over here. So when it's really dark outside, I think you can easily see everything in the boot. So yeah, very nice boot. And now let's go ahead and check the rear seats. Welcome to a rear seats of a new Škoda Enyaq. Now let's, as usually, check the doors first, the material, and also then we will check the rear interior space. Before we go inside, of course, we need to examine the door and also the material. Let's go first. We have this sun visor over here, which we can easily put it like this, and boom. The good thing is that it's very robust, which is very nice. Also, we have here some carbon effect over there. We have metal door handle. We have some speakers over here, 8 speakers in total, if I'm right, on this particular model. Also, you have this cool effect on this grill. We have some storage for, let's say, half a liter of bottle and a little bit extra, which is great, and some leather material here on this center part. Also, we have some cool looking this plastic part over here. One thing very cool on this vehicle, and I would say probably it's on because of the safety, you will see that ambient lighting in the vehicle is set on green, as you can see on these doors and also on these front passenger doors. But here, as you can see, it's red. Every time you open door on this Škoda Enyaq, it turns red, which is great and very nice, and very nice design. Now, first thing worth mentioning here on the interior are seats, rear and also cooler looking front seats, but of course we have a panoramic sunroof. Now let's go ahead and quick examine these rear seats. So we have this part, side part on the leather. We have this type of Alcantara or something like that, but it's a very nice, very premium feel actually. On the center part, something similar like Audi has it on their S-Line trims. Of course, it's not the same, but it's a similar effect. These front seats are looking terrific in this SportLine. I'm a huge fan of Škoda's SportLine trim pack. Very nice design, very cool looking, and this actually front seat I set for my driving position. Like I said, I'm 184 centimeters tall, and you will see how much space I do have on these rear seats. Welcome to a Škoda Enyaq, actually on the rear seats, rear bench. This is now the doors. As you can see, very easy to get in and out. Also, this model is, like I said in the beginning, some crossover SUV type, so it's a little bit higher from the ground. It's very easy to get in and out. We have this panoramic sunroof. As you can see, I'm 184 centimeters. I have maybe a couple of centimeters spare, and also you can see how much of leg and knee room I do have. It's actually really nice. It's great for the long journeys, and I wouldn't mind go a couple hundred miles on this vehicle actually. Also, one thing cool to mentioning, now you can see this green ambient lighting, and also here we have this center armrest. Just a little bit harder to open. Also, we have some cup holders over here. This armrest is very nice, on very nice position, very wide, so if you have 2 persons in the back, you won't get any problems at all. So yeah, very nice seats, very cool looking design of interior front. More of that when I sit on the passenger front, and also on the front driver seat. So yeah, once more, very nice design, very cool looking interior. Also, one thing worth mentioning, we have 2 air vents over here, and also we can set our own temperature. And one thing also, if you have a kids, you have huge storage over here, because you don't have any tunnel over there. You have some free storage, thumbs up. You can put your tablet, you can put your children toys, smartphones, everything. Also, one thing that I didn't mention, you have here this pocket in your front seat. which you can put some also again tablet or some papers or something like that, and also you have it in the passenger side. Now just we will make just a quick look of this passenger side also, and then we will go on the passenger front seat. So this is just a quick look of a passenger side, this rear seat. It's actually, of course, very much the same as the driver side, and also now you can see how on this side we have green LED lighting, ambient lighting, and here we have red. So very cool design, very nice, and thumbs up Škoda on that. So welcome to a passenger front seat, or actually door design of this Škoda Enyaq. Similar or exactly the same as in the back. We have some different design of speakers, of course, and also even bigger door handles, which is also great. Now let's go ahead and check these seats. We can clearly see this ambient lighting over here. We saw these front seats from the back. Now let's go ahead and check it from the front. We have also ISOFIX points on this front seat. Very nice design, very premium feel. I like it a lot. It's these seats are very comfortable, but also, as you can see in this part and also on this part, it will hold your body very nice in the corners. Very nice. We have again on this side parts we have some leather effect, and also in this center part we have this very cool Alcantara fabric type. I don't know, whichever it is, it's a very nice and it's very cool looking design. We have this passenger seat, front seat. It's fully operated manually. You will see later it's a little bit different on the driver's side, but again a very nice, very cool design. Something similar, like I said, it reminds me on first something on Audi S-Line models or VW's R-Line models, but of course sporty line in Škoda is this SportLine actually. So yeah, let's go ahead now and check this the view from the passenger front seat. Welcome to a front passenger seat of a Škoda Enyaq. I have to say you don't sit very high as you would maybe expect. You sit quite low, which is nice, because you get that sporty feel now in this all black interior and in this SportLine trim, and also with this cool looking panoramic sunroof. Now you can clearly see the ambient lighting over here. We have this cool looking design. Also, I don't know how much you can see, but this is very soft. It's some kind of leather effect. Also, we have squeegee and soft plastic over here. We have this now cool looking design on the speakers, and now again you can see red ambient lighting on the doors, and also here green on this center part. Also, we have the same design on the speaker in front of us, and yeah, more of the infotainment and digital instrument when I go on the driver's side. On this part here, first let's go ahead and check the. Now this is also very nice, and also we have some fabric material over here, very nice and premium feel. Over here we have some storage over there. We have some storage also over here. You can also charge your wireless phone over here. Very nice and cool looking minimalist gear lever, I would say. Also electronic parking brakes, something probably storage for some small coins, and also more storage over here. But also we have cool storage down there with some ambient lighting. Now in this case, ambient lighting also helps you because you can clearly see what you have here. So yeah, very nice. And also this center armrest, very nice design. Let's check armrest. Yeah, also more storage. Like in every Škoda you have a lot of storage, and yeah, very nice design, a very premium feel. I have to say, everywhere you look, everything you feel, everything you touch, it looks very premium and upmarket. Let's go ahead and check the driver's seat. Welcome to a driver's seat of a Škoda Enyaq 80. I wouldn't go anymore with the doors. We saw everything, but one thing worth mentioning here is, of course, main difference from the passenger front is actually these seats, because these are actually fully electrically operated. You can also check your memory functions over here. You can go in every direction you want, and it's very nice. Now you can see this is actually a driver seat that I put on, it's actually my driving position, and now you can clearly see how much space I did have on the back and how much space I would have here on the front. Let's go ahead and hop on the driver front seat. So welcome to a driver seat interior of a Skoda Enyaq. I have digital clusters in front of me, also 13-inch huge, I would say, infotainment system which have everything in it. We have our location here, we have our time here, we have some temperature and climate features over here. I don't have keys, so I can just check whichever clock I like the most, but as you can see from my fingers, it's a very responsive system, so thumbs up for that. I will leave it a little bit old school like this with Škoda logo in the back. Also in the lower portion we have some climate controls, and also we have some buttons here for the assist, and also some climate features, which is great. Everything else you control through a touchscreen infotainment. It's not a big deal because when you drive it you don't see it in your eyesight, but also it's not on this lower portion, so I would say it's a great design and also on great place, and it's the whole system, it works very nice, and the screen is big enough so you can easily put your climates and your temperature and something like that, or if you go through a navigation. Let's go ahead and check this part first. Like I said, on the passenger side we have this storage over here. Also we can charge our phone, 2 cup holders. Now you can see more because of this cool looking LED interior lights. We have very cool looking gear shifter over here with the B mode, which generates even more braking, and also more storage now over here. Let's go ahead and check this steering wheel, which looks very nice, very premium feel, especially this leather over here, and also this some chrome effect. It's actually metal, it's not plastic, so yeah, thumbs up for that. And also we have this SportLine over here, more controls over there. Very nice, very premium feel. Now if you so you don't get confused, these plus and minus pedal shifters, it doesn't mean that it has a gearbox, so you can change this. It actually generates more or less of regenerative braking when you drive it, so you can actually drive it with one pedal. Overall design very nice, but more of design, I'm a huge impressed with the build quality. This car looks absolutely stunning and feels stunning. So yeah, just a quick recap of a interior design of this Skoda Enyaq, and also the driver doors. So that is actually the end of a full in-depth review of a Skoda Enyaq 2022 model SportLine pack. Special thanks again to a Porsche Zagreb here in Croatia, their Škoda dealership, for making this video possible. I will put their all info in the description below. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this new Skoda Enyaq, or do you prefer more, let's say, maybe VW ID4? And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching. Wish you all a very nice day.